I greet you in Jesus' precious name. I want to speak to you about unity. You know, when you and I stand together in unity, God commands a blessing. If we go to Psalm 133, just 3 verses. Behold how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious oil upon the head, running down on the beard of Aaron, running down on the edge of his garments. It is like dew, the dew of Hermon, descending upon the mountains of Zion. For there the Lord commanded the blessing, life evermore. You know, the Bible says 1 will chase 1,000, 2 will chase 10,000. You know that yourself. That's why I want to say to a young couple, maybe still deciding whether they're going to get married or not, I want to say to you, if it's a financial issue, then don't even be concerned. 2 people can live much more cheaply than 1 person. It's a fact. And you can look after each other. It's in Ecclesiastes. And when it's cold at night, you can keep each other warm. Isn't that right? So if that's the problem, then don't wait any longer. Get married. Because it's not about a financial thing. It's about God's blessing. I love wildlife. I love animals. I love birds. We've got a big flea right next to the farm where we've got thousands and thousands of birds. This flea goes thousands of hectares. We've got the crested crane. We've got the spur-winged goose. We've got the Egyptian goose. We've got all kinds of birds. And when you see a flock of geese flying overhead, do you notice how they fly? They fly in the form of an arrow, right? And I want to say to you, in a V shape. I want to say to you, they do this not for this formation, not for good looks or for show. They do it because it's effective. It's because they can cover a much larger distance flying in a V shape, okay? And the scientists have told us that they can reach 71% more if they fly together than if they fly singly. Isn't that amazing? 71% more flying together in the form of a V. Now, if there's any road cyclists, bicycle riders, you'll understand exactly what we're talking about. When we look at the Tour de France, it's exactly what the team does, don't they? They shelter the main man, and they keep pushing forward, and then eventually he comes in and he takes over and he goes through and he wins that particular stage. It's the same principle. A V form. The one's in the front and the rest are coming on the either side. 71% more distance gathered. I want to tell you something else about these geese. They say that you've heard geese when they go over your house, they make that honking noise, right? And what they're doing is, the geese behind the leader are encouraging the leader to keep going, keep up the speed, keep going faster. That's why they make that noise. Isn't that amazing? We should be doing that as believers, encouraging one another. Keep going, my friend. You're doing well. They tell me that if one of those geese a goose gets wounded, shot by a shotgun, or gets sick, and it can't go on, and it goes down to land, it never goes on its own. Another 2 go with him. Isn't that amazing? And they stay with him until he either gets better or he dies. And then they look for another flock coming across and they join them. Folks, there's so many things we can learn from Mother Nature. And you and I need to do the same. We need to encourage each other. We need to take our share of the load. And God will get us there. Until next time, goodbye.
We trust that you have been blessed by today's message. For more information, please visit angusbuchan.com.